his first start. Injury management tonight for Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively. There's a three for Dante DiVincenzo. Ball is lost by Max Christie. And here's McDaniels in the open court. A finish and a foul. They're 3-3 at home. Before that, they'd won 4 straight, as Leslie noted. 2 against Utah, 2 against Sacramento. 2 on the road, 2 at home in that 4-game winning streak for Minnesota as Cooper Flagg scores for the first time tonight. Good ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels no good, but Gobert, easy putback jam. This year, you look at fast break points allowed. Dallas is getting up over 17 a game as Washington tied his Maverick high with made threes in a game last night with 5. He came to life after early season struggles from deep, and he continues hitting them tonight. For 3, Drano, Brandon Williams, and Dallas goes in front. Washington and Williams have helped Dallas get things rolling. They've made 5 of their last 7. There's a step-through move by Julius Randle. I'm very surprised by this slow start for Anthony Edwards. Here's a drive by Randle. Nothing slow about the start for Randle. He's involved himself early in the game looking for a shot. The dish to DiVincenzo. Corner 3 is on the money. On the move here is D'Lo, and D'Lo's runner is good. Reed matched up against Marshall. And Naz Reid going to work in the lane.
Reed is an outstanding scorer. Don't forget he can shoot the 3 as well. D'Lo cooking 2 for 2.
Marshall is averaging 11.5 this year, and 1 for Naz Reid. Randle screens. Conley, who's one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA this year. He went into tonight 11th in the league. Down to the final 90 seconds of the first quarter. Oh, wow. From Eden Prairie. And that's 6. And the good news for Dallas is Minnesota's coughed it up a lot, too. They've got 5 turnovers. Nice breaks. Reed got in deep and then slammed on the brakes and was right there at the basket to score. He's got 10. And here is Reed. Unstopped on the way to the basket.
Now that was too easy. That simply gives guys confidence as PJ finishes inside.
Washington able to lay it in. And back to 11 is the difference on the board. Reed, now he'll shoot the corner 3.
You gotta
everything.
You have to be on him, though. He has a quick release.
Went into an open spot in the corner was PJ. Moved it over to Coop. Sidestep to close out. And Coop for 3.
He's really good at that.
Rob Dillingham, by the way, has gone into the game for Minnesota. Second-year player from Kentucky. Reed again. Reed's season high this year is 21. He's already at 17 as PJ goes right back at Rudy Gobert. He and Coop shared the scoring lead for Dallas with 21 last night in the Mavs overtime win over Portland. And it's a rim shaker by Rudy Gobert. Here's Marshall blocked in the lane. And Reed is involved in the play. Got it back on the alley-oop from McDaniels as he runs the floor. And he's about to put a season high on the board in the first half. Jalen Clark, matter of fact, was the College Basketball Defensive Player of the Year, is named by the National Association of Basketball Coaches. Still developing and getting seasoning. Back-to-back for D'Lo for Dallas.
And the Mavericks making one right now against the T-Wolves, down just 7.
Yeah. Here's a pull-up to end that run for Dallas. Rob Dillingham. Edwards is clearing out of some space so Randle can operate.
It's good defense by D'Angelo.
And now here's a runner in the lane. The first basket for Anthony Edwards. Clark gave it up. DiVincenzo held on to it for a moment before he swung it to Randle, who switched to 3.
When he's standing still, he's an excellent 3-point shooter.
Edwards.
Yeah, you can see him trying to get going here to close out this second quarter.
A pull-up here by Anthony Edwards. And now Edwards has successfully involved himself in the offense down the stretch of the second quarter.
Yeah.
DiVincenzo. PJ, explosive drive by PJ. Volleyball off the glass. Cisse hits the deck. DiVincenzo lobs it up ahead. McDaniels leads it for Randle. Coop! It's a goaltend. Christie just 1 point in this game. He's on a career-best streak of 12 consecutive in double figures as Williams glides to the hole to score. They need to make shots, and they need that shot in the arm. Anthony Edwards, that's his first 3. Attack here by Coop. Over Rudy Gobert, it rolls in.
That's a good finish. Over the top of one of the better shot blockers in this league.
Step through and a layup. Coop for three, and he's into double figures for the 11th straight game. Like when long rebounds fly to him, Hart 5 boards, and you see him immediately attack. Gobert follows in after 2 players went after the Randle shot. I wrote that note down today, and I said, I'm going to give that one to Hart tonight.
That's a good one.
That's making the broadcast as McDaniels connects on a corner 3. And, of course, OG Anunoby is also out right now as well. He's going to miss the game on Wednesday. That is a rounded down for Coop. And I like the call out of a timeout to put it in his hands.
Put it in his hands, and I like the fact that he was able to finish against Gobert in the paint.
Jaden McDaniels from the wing. He hit a corner 3 a moment ago. And the lead elevates to 27th. Edwards got himself out of trouble on the baseline with a nice pass. Cross court from Randle to McDaniels. McDaniels has hit 15 points for the game, and Clay's on the board. Edwards a pull-up 3. Gobert underneath the basket, and he slams it home on the putback. Close out by McDaniels. Clay puts it down. Baseline Jay.
That's a nice pull-up by Clay. Clay knocking down back-to-back shots.
And then a pass behind Powell, who was rolling, and DiVincenzo will have an easy basket.
Yet another TO for Dallas.
Down the lane, big flush, Gobert.
So frustrating when you have to play short-handed.
New season high for Nas Reed. Another offensive rebound. Dallas looking for those first, second chance points, and they have them. With 10 of 14 games going into tonight, Musa qualifies for the league leaders. He's had 1.4 blocks per game. And keep in mind, he's not a heavy minute guy, so he's 11th in the league in blocks per game. Here's Randle. Cisse!
You see how he stayed down, forced Randle to commit offensively.
We were telling everyone a little while ago about the score of that Miami-New York game as Coop scores in the paint, and Coop's up to 15 points in tonight's game. 2 network exclusives, so no Mavs TV for Mavs and Knicks. So anything we got to say about New York, we'll get it out there in this game tonight or right before game in January. Miles Kelly went to college at Georgia Tech for 3 years. And then for the Mavs, scored 125 plus points and won. It was free pizza. I believe it was Pizza Hut, right? It was Pizza Hut. Yeah, Pizza Hut.
It's baffling.
Well, when it comes to getting free food, I mean, you know. Oh, Cisse.
Another
Bending
block.
Rob Dillingham, yeah. Well, we mentioned what's going on here. That might be. Oh, Dillingham just dunked it. The chicken dance music is playing here because of the brickin' for chicken. There's Hardy. Reed had a double-double tonight in addition to 22 high. So this is the best game of the year, essentially, for Nas Reed. Well, you had a basket by Hardy, and then a foul was called
Minnesota,
on Powell.
beg your pardon.
Yes, that's when I was on the mind. Oh, Hardy. He is connected on 3 threes here in the 4th quarter. Another Jaden Hardy 3. We know he's capable of getting on a hot streak like this. So what does this bode for the future? Obviously, that's the more pertinent question to ask. As Barrichet slammed it home. Many remember him from UCLA. He had a year in Kentucky, but 2 really good years at UCLA. Ingles put that up on a platter for his teammate Barrichet. Indeed comes to fruition, but the anticipation is Gafford and Lively will be available again.
Yeah, which
for
is
the game on Wednesday.
Which is a huge plus. Let it go.
Yep.